Good day and welcome to Platform Times TV on Newspaper Review. I am Deborah Hundenu. And with me in the studio for today's newspaper review is the editor of Platform Times, Daud Olatunji. How are you today, sir?
Hi, Debbie, thank you for having me. I'm fine and I'm happy to be here. And I also want to say kudos to you, kudos to Platform Times.
Thank you for that. Concerning the headlines you are having today in our paper concerning the Supreme Court, so what's your thoughts concerning the state government withholding the funds of the local government?
It is executive recklessness, sincerely. It is executive rascality, illegality. The governors are behaving as if no one can tame them. They are behaving like God. You know, they are succeeded in pocketing local governments. And that's why in Nigeria today, if I'm not mistaken, you cannot see one local government out of 774 local governments that we have in Nigeria that is functioning. Whereas the essence of having the three tiers of government is to take governors to the grassroots. Because as a governor, you cannot get to all these remote areas. The local government, because of its nature, is a grassroots government. You get to the nooks and crannies. When anything happens to any of these people at these remote areas, the first person, the first authority they will go to is the local government administrators. So they have succeeded in crippling local government administration. They have changed that tier of government and they are behaving with impunity. And kudos to federal government who took them to court. And we thank God that yes, they can now hold on to something that they can use to fight this governor. Initially, this governor, because of their recklessness, they came up with joint account committee, where they will pull all the local government funds. They pull them together. They will now redistribute. For instance, if federal government sends 1 billion naira to Daud, for instance, if federal government sends 1 billion naira to Daud, for instance, when they go to JAC meeting, they will submit the money. They will now share it. So it is illegal. So we thank God that the Supreme Court has really come up with a legal framework now to now use to tame this governor. I'm only afraid that because of their immunity, they will get away with this, their own recklessness. But at least it has started. Now federal government can send the money. I think they have been doing it safe. They have been sending the money to their accounts. They will just order this local government chairman to send the money to a designated account where they will now read. The governor should answer, sincerely. So that's why the governors is not getting to the nooks and crannies. So I hope this landmark judgment will give a kind of relief to local government administrators all over the country.
All right, thank you for that, and we hope that this will stop here. We hope for that. So our second headline is concerning the ECOWAS court rules Nigeria violated human rights. So what do you have to say concerning this, concerning the head SARS? Because we also see that the soldiers also, when they refuse those people that are injured from being treated.
You see, it's complicated. Because I was involved during the EndSARS as a journalist. Okay. I monitored it and I hear my view. Because of my views, many people express displeasure to me because in that time the people were just flying misinformation, fake news. That no soldiers kill people, you are just killing people. They kill a lot of thousands of people. I said, if they kill thousands of people, these people that are killed have families. Families will not come up. They came they came up with some names, and when we fact check, we discovered that even this Nollywood actor, civil actor, Enola Badmus, her name was part of those that were said to have been shot dead, all those stuff. So, but now ECOWAS has ruled and then indicted federal government, even slamming federal government of to pay 6 million naira to 6 plaintiffs who took the matter to court. It's good. It also serves as kind of checkmate to the federal government, so that when something like that want to happen, they will know the best way to handle the matter. There are some, I say it's complicated because there are still some things that are not known to Nigerians.
Because sorry, sir, in these headlines, in this story, we also say that all the charges, all the allegations that have been charged against the government, they deny it. What can you say about that?
The government denied it.
All the allegations
yes, definitely. What do you expect? The reason I'm saying that complicated is that one of the major actors of that instance at the Lekki toll gate came to Abeokuta. I had one-on-one interaction with him. He was the photographer. He was close to DJ. I've forgotten that DJ. I've forgotten, but that lady that was very, very popular. So he was very close to that that lady, and he said there was nothing like that soldiers were killing indiscriminately. He said there was nothing like that. And in fact, he granted an interview, both video and the audio. 2 days after that interview, while I was working on that interview, he called me and said his life was under threat. That I should please hold on, I should not use it because people are threatening him. I don't know why people be threatening another person because he's saying the truth. That's why I said it is complicated. What do people want to gain by giving us false, fake version of what really happened? This guy said he was there live with the guy that was the lady that was entertaining them. So funny that her name just skipped me now. It's very painful. So he said he was with her on the stage. When the soldiers started, when they stormed the area, he was there. He was part of those that took the injured people to hospitals. He told us, he gave us, even show us pictures to verify that he was there. So that a lot of dead bodies were thrown into Lagoon, but it's a lie. The question you ask is that why would people pay that kind of role? Why do people bank on that fake news to gain what? So you want to say that it's very good at move by the plaintiff who took the matter to court, and then eventually they got a reform judgment. Not completely, but one of the grounds, one of the prayers were rejected, and were rejected that freedom of life. No, the court said no, did not deny them that freedom of life. So, but the court only asked the government to pay $6 million. The government has not reacted. We are still waiting to listen, to know his reaction, whether he's going to accept the judgment or he will appeal. And if he doesn't appeal, he has to pay the money. And if he does not pay the money, what will happen? In this world of impunity, people can just do whatever they like. ECOWAS is weakening. It's weak. It's not like ECOWAS of then. Burkina Faso, Niger, Mali, some other African countries have pulled out. They are being governed now by sole administrator. So what are you talking about? So ECOWAS cannot help their member states to install democratically elected person that were, the throne, that were dislodged from their seats. So ECOWAS has become a toothless bulldog. You cannot even back, let alone you can bite. So that's just my opinion anyway.
All right, thank you for that. And we come to the last headlines for today. Government must involve town planners in projects for sustainability. So, so what do you think? How do you think involving the town planners could help the citizens?
Yes, I was there. I was at the event. Town planners across southwest states converge in Abeokuta to hold the annual program, and then they assess their way, and then some leaders, stakeholders express their views on so far about the activities of town planners. So, in the words of Commissioner for Urban Planning and urban physical and urban development, Mr. Olatunji Odunlami, he said that for sustainability, governments at all levels must involve town planners, and we were able to even ask them that can we link this issue of flooding, issue of cholera, to lack of proper planning. People just build houses on waterways, they just construct building haphazardly without minding the town, without planning the town. So they were able to also say that it's part of the causes that when we fail to plan, we are planning to fail. Nigeria as a country is not really planning. It's not planning at all. And by not planning, by failing to plan, it's planning to fail. Now when it comes to town planning, you must take it seriously. If you take it seriously, climate change will also, the effect of climate change will also reduce. Because when you have 6 plots of land, you don't just use all the 6 plots to build, but you want to have more rooms so that you can rent them out. You have to create a recreational center, create space for vehicles, create space for what's it called? So many different things. So, but in Nigeria today, when anybody buys a portion of land, he want to exhaust everything. He want to use everything. He will not give setback. He will not dig drainage, all those stuff. All these things are contributing to this flooding, and then even cholera. When people just dig well beside what's it called, soak away. When at the underground they mix the water, mix with the waste, and people drink it. You have cholera. So these are issues. So I agree with the commissioner and other stakeholders that there is need for governments to involve town planners, professional town planners, to plan the country, to plan the state, and as individuals too. There is need for us to also engage professional town planners when we want to build our houses. That's why when you enter some houses, you see that it should be hot. Because they need to ventilation, they need to have engaged the professional town planner who have told them that you need to plant a tree here. You need to let your house face this angle. You need to don't build past this stage. Your fence should have this kind of shape, all those stuff. So these are the professionals that will help us. When I attended one of their programs, I tried to observe their secretaries, whether it will be hot. I tell you, Deborah, it is not hot. Despite there was a kind of clement weather, it was not hot. It was cool because in their secretariat they managed it very well. They planned it. They planted some flowers, trees, and then they give space Even they even give they even drug a drainage so that water can also have its own way. So it shows that they are really living by example. So I want to encourage Nigerians to make use of experts, professional town planners, so that we will not continue to suffer all this untold hardship.
And funny enough, most people won't even get to the architects, get architects to construct the building plans for them. They just get a bricklayer and continue with the building.
Can we blame them? The charges are also part of the reasons. So, yeah, but if you say education is too costly, they say try ignorance. If you say charges of town planners, architects, all those people are too expensive, by the time we start having the effect of not involving them, it will be more than how much the money they want to collect. So I think we will consider tomorrow, we should consider future. There are some houses, Deborah, that have been built for, let's say, 20 years ago, that they are no more livable. Why? Because they did not make use of town planner. They build in a way that there was no way ventilation will come in. When you enter the room, it will look as if you are in the oven. You won't even get yourself. So all these things that is need for us to just involve, like the commissioner said, these professional town planners.
All right, thank you for that. You've heard that. Let's consider the future and get a professional town planners to get your house plan properly planned for you to avoid tomorrow havoc. Thank you for coming to JW.
Thank you for having me, Deborah.
Thank you. And that will be all for today. Don't forget to follow us on our platform on www.platformtimes.com.ng. Follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. And that will be all for today. Bye for now.